Hey everyone, today is Sunday, June 23rd, 2013. Carrie and I are here we're still in Kansas. We're almost in the middle of Kansas, which is pretty cool. We passed through Wichita. Right now we are at a family's house that invited us over for the day, so we just kind of been hanging out, taking an easy day. Yesterday we had a 23-mile day from Garden Plain to Kingman. And that was pretty rough, so we're just taking the day off. I just wanted to come down here and show you guys this. This is beautiful down here. The family built this pond. Skitches over there just kind of doing his own thing, but it's a nice area, just really crazy. And maybe you see the sunset in the distance. I don't know, but it's just really great. We've been really enjoying our time in Kansas. Kansas has really friendly people. If you ever get a chance to come through, come through. But so ever since the last video, we've been having some really great experiences. So yeah, this video post covers from Yates Center to Kingman, Kansas. We are just steps away. I say steps, but it's actually like 30 miles or so from the middle of the country, which would be Kinsley, I think, is the middle of the country, the exact geographic center, but just south of that is Greensburg, wiped out by a tornado years ago. They're rebuilding it now, but that, I think, is what we will call our center. So Wichita was our unofficial, but that, I think, is our official midpoint, which is pretty cool. We're walking until like July 18th or 19th when we're going to head back home by plane. Carrie's parents are covering that. Thank you, guys. But and then Carrie's going to get a place set up in Nevada for her to work, so that's pretty cool. But the theme lately has been just time, I guess. God has been really cool. It's like sometimes people will see us walking, and since we're mainly on the same road, people will see us, and people here travel, miles and miles to get to work sometimes, and so people will see us, and then like 3 days later, they felt like they should have stopped to talk to us whenever they do see us the first time, but then they just don't for whatever reason. Then they see us later and they're like, man, I see these guys again, I gotta stop and talk to them. So people stop and they tell us that, and then we just started having a conversation. And one guy I was talking to, and he was just like, man, you said exactly what I needed to hear right now. And so it was really cool to lift him up and the other people up, and just to really see the way that God works. And one day, it was last Sunday, so a week from today, we were walking, and we woke up early to walk into town. And we always like to go to church on Sunday, Wednesday, whenever, but we were looking for a church, and like in the middle of nowhere, kind of like right outside of a town in El Dorado. And it was 11 o'clock at the time, and just like as it was 11 o'clock, we were passing a church. So time, God, even if you're late, God's still on time, which is pretty cool. So I would just encourage you guys to stay strong in God, because He doesn't fail, regardless of time. Hope that you guys can hear me. It's really windy in Kansas. Kansas is crazy about wind. It really is. But yeah, stay strong in God, and trust in Him always. Carrie and I have been praying, on long hot days. Sometimes we pray, man, God, I really wish we had a cold drink right now. And sometimes, He's provided it each time. But sometimes He'll wait until we're just at that breaking point. And it's like, 4 or 5 miles after I prayed that, and I'm just like, I'm ready to give up, and I'm just like, man, it's not gonna happen. Someone pulls up, and they're like, hey, you want this cold Dr. Pepper? Someone did that right before we got to Yates Center. Thanks, Brad, for that. And he hit me up later. We actually hung out with him and his wife while we were in Wichita. So that was pretty cool. We got to meet great people in Wichita, and great people all over. Carrie and I are spending the day here with Rita and Adrian, and they took us all around. We got to see how the grain elevator works. Us city kids, we don't get to see that. We got to do the paddle boat on their little pond here, which we were fighting against the wind. It was really cool. So this is just an abbreviated post. That's all these video posts are. So if you want the full story of what we've been up to lately, check out the blog. That's joshwalksamerica.com. Go to view my blog. It's just Josh Walks America because Carrie didn't decide she was coming until after the website was made. So yeah, and people have been wondering how they can get their hands on a t-shirt. Maybe I'll make that option available in the fall. I'll keep you guys posted. But in the meantime, you know, stay up to date with us. Call us, email us, text us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anytime. You know, see where we're at, see who we're meeting, see who we're talking to, or if you just, you know, have a prayer request that you would like more people to be praying about, we'd be glad to pray for you. So yeah, hit us up. We love it out here, and I'm glad and thankful for you guys for following. Grace and peace. God bless you guys.